My little sprouts, and welcome back. Today I am going to be playing this lovely game by this lovely team. It is a demo, and the full version is not out yet. But if you want to see me playing that game, then leave a like and comment. But yeah, go support the original team in game. I don't know how to speak. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. I'm just gonna... Oh, that is pale. That is very pale. Yes, I am that pale. No, I'm not. I think this is the best I'm gonna get. I feel like I'm gonna go with default for most of these. I think I like this one. Well, you know what? Sure, why not? Yeah, no, I'm staying with this one. I like that one. And I am going to go. Why is. What? What? Oh. Well. I'm gonna go back. Oh, yeah. I did not mean to do that. What? I'm so confused right now. I'm very confused right now. Okay. There we go. And then Juju. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see. Do they have No, they do not have witness. So I think this is mostly default. Okay. The Palace of Ithaca is quiet as you enter, safe for the distant clamor of many voices conversing over the evening meal. Fidgeting with your belt of your... I don't know how to pronounce. Chill. You know, for a Hellenist, you'd think I know how to pronounce half these words, but I don't. That was weird. To straighten it, you glance about in search of someone to direct you to the lead of the house. You're late, child. The rest of the servants arrived some hours ago. Oh, that's... Oh. Why do they show the person after I said the line? Now that's gonna be her voice. Whatever, it's fine. Should I be sassy? I'm gonna be sassy, and then I'm gonna go back and be nice. Doesn't matter, I'm here now. That attitude won't serve you well here. The work here can be grueling, fast-paced enough, and quite thankless. You must be hardworking and vigilant. I am Eurycleia. I have headed to King Odysseus' serving staff. Oh. Since his father's rule, and I will be the one you answer to for the foreseeable future. Now come with me, there is work to be done before supper ends. I really regret doing that voice for her, but you know, it's too late to go back now. Oh no. If the place has been quiet, the kitchen was a war zone. Pots clattered and servants shouted for more bread, more wine, more... What? How do I pronounce that? More... Melendio. Oh, no, that's a name. Okay. Something shattered on the ground, followed by a string of curses from various people. Several hands moved through the clean mess before frantic cooks could step in through the ceramic shards. The scuffle is so chaotic you're not entirely sure who dropped it in the first place. That girl. Okay, so I expected more in the Real Housewives. Seems like a lot. You sure you're gonna get... What? Okay, I don't want to be brutally murdered, so I'm gonna be sassy, but also nice, because I don't want to be murdered, man. What meekness doesn't become you, child. Any help is all the weight off our backs, no matter how small. An amphoria is pressed into your arms, a few drops spilling before you steady yourself. We're terribly short-staffed with 108 extra mouths to feed. Queen Penelope's suitors have been running ragged. Melethio is one of the queen's aides, not kitchen staff, but I've been enlisted to help in helping filling some of the gaps. She's here if nothing else. God said, no, I can't say the same for her brother. A man appears at the door to what you assume must be the dining hall, judging by the sounds of the righteous laughter and conversation. He shouts to be heard above the clamor of the kitchen. Our guest cups are running dry. Where's the wine? I don't like his voice, but you know. I'm not good at this. Have some patience, Meletius, while the rest of us serve. Meletius glowers at you before you catch his eye. He squints at you for a moment as though trying to place whether he knows you. Should I be... I did not see the last option. Hold on. Okay. We're just gonna save. And then I kind of want to do it. I'm gonna do it. His jaw tenses and he looks away. Just get someone out there before I can't pronounce any of these names. Kitsipos tries to entertain Eureka Killa. He leaves without waiting for a response. Regardless of his attitude, Meletius does have a point. As you neglected to find yourself in the timely manner, you will be taking on the task of serving our guests their wine tonight. What's your name, child? My name is Avian. She nods curtly. Oh, no, that's... I thought she was narrating herself, and I was so confused. She nods curtly. Now go on, see to our guests. Once they've retired for the night, I'll have someone show you to the servants' quarters. Welcome to the household. Good luck to you. The number of people in the dining hall is almost absurd. 108 men laugh uproariously, shouting at the conquest of land, monsters, and women. You get the feeling that your arms will be numb from pouring wine by the end of the night. Oh, is that insidious? I see. Or I could be terribly wrong, and that could be another buff man. One man stands out in the crowd, a dozen men hanging on his every word at the head of the table. He looks up, glances at the amphora in your arms. He beckons you forward. I knew it! Antonius, son of... It's fine. Well, what should I get? What voice should I give him? Should I give him... I kind of want to give him a Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, well, there's... I don't know how to do a very good Mickey Mouse voice. Oh. Well, there's a new face. What's your name, sweetie? No. Oh. Should I just... I kind of want to flirt with everybody here. Oh. My name is whatever you want to call me. Oh. Eureka's found a bold one, hasn't she? The man next to him cackles wildly, echoed by the surrounding suitors. Oh, he looks fancy. He looks like a drag queen. Wait. I kind of want to give him a sassy man voice. Be gentle with him. We wouldn't want to fight him off so soon. Oh, don't worry, dear one. It's mine. Oh wait, no, that's that good dude. Okay, I thought it was Antonius speaking. Don't worry, dear one. His mark is worse than his bite. Well, it is when the wine has been flowing. My name is Eurymachus. I hope to hear from you often. Oh my. Okay. Why? Okay, I'm just gonna be polite. He smells. Oh. He smiles back, the look in his eyes unreadable. Come on, Wait. Come. What voice should I give this dude? There's so many people. Come on. Wait, I forgot how to do a French accent. Come on, Eurymachus. Quit. I'm just gonna give him a Australian. Come on. Wait, no. Wait. I'm just gonna give him a random accent and see what it is later because I don't remember accents. Come on, Eurymachus. Quit hugging. That sounds like what's that dude from Frozen? Dude's like, because I'm a bird. Eurymachus' charming smile tenses. Kittipios' bark, on the other hand, I could do with hearing less of it. Wait, no, that was the sassy dude. That was sassy enough. Oh, just because you can't handle it. Oh, just because you can't handle a joke means this cute little number again. Okay, now I just sound Italian. It's fine, he's Italian now. You have a sense of humor, right, Newbie? I can't imagine this place around you for a personality. Ha! He cackles a wild laugh at his own joke. Does anyone find you funny except... Damn. You dress like a donkey, like a clown, but it's still... You just can't be nice to this man. I'm just gonna go with the first option because that's sassy, isn't it? Oh, okay. His mirth drops into a scowl. Another stiff. When will they hire some staff that aren't so sensitive? You make your way down the table, continuing to fill empty cups as you try to memorize a few who didn't acknowledge you. Pardon me if you don't mind. He holds his empty cup at the very picture of a well-mannered noble. Okay. I'm gonna go with the last one because, yeah. Well, they're not so bad once you get to know them. Amphomias. You know very well some of them are worse. His eyes head of the table, attention. What? He eyes the head of the table, attention drawn by loudly cackling kisses. As he turns to you to continue down the line of seated suitors, you catch the next guest staring at you with an appreciative look. Most of this is just me being so dyslexic and also just trying to find accents for these guys. That's a fine pair of legs. Mind turning around again so I can get a proper look at what they're attached. No! I don't know why my screen keeps doing that. It gets dark and then it goes back to light. I don't know. Keep your eyes in your head or I'll knock them out of me. I'm sorry, sir? No love points. No. Sir. Yeah, you can call me that if you like. Now come on, give me against the spin. Why don't you? The man next to him swats his arm. Give him a break. Amphibian. Let him settle in before you go making demands at least. Don't mind him. He's 4 sheets into the wind already. You think he's a lot would be able... You think this one would be able to hold their drink by now? My name is Igulius. Mention it if any of them are getting too drunk. I think I can handle a few drunken flirts, but no. Okay, well, we all know which one I'm going to press. It's this one. You shoot a pointed look at the collar-like choker around his throat. No, what is this game? He flushes though it's hard to tell if it was caused by the flirting or the fact he's drunk as the rest of them. He glances down at the table where an older man sits a little ways apart from the younger suitors. Maybe don't mention my name to Polybus? Polybus, though. I mean, I'd be shocked if he did bother you. He's a traditional sort, but I don't feel like dealing with a week of disapproving looks at the table for consorting with the staff. Polybus doesn't look at you as you approach. He sits alone, but he doesn't seem to particularly be bothered by his solitude. Yeah, I don't like this. He's okay. He nods at you curtly in approval. You move on quickly. There's a gap between the older suitor and the next guest. A nervous-looking man stares transfixed at a bowl of water. He doesn't seem to notice you as he dips a ring of a thin chain into the bowl. Scrutinizing the ripples that form, he grimaces. Are you okay? You look like you're about to drown yourself. You look... Oh! My bad. Dang it. Okay. It's fine. He flinches as you lean over him unannounced, his hand knocking into the bowl, nearly unpending it. By the gods! He curses under his breath as a splash of water escapes onto the table. You realize that his cup isn't full from his last pour of wine. Best move on quickly. Before you can move on to another group of guests, a soft creak catches your attention. A heavy door opens near the end of the room, and a thin figure slips in, keeping to the wall to avoid attention as they stride quickly towards the kitchen. Well, if it isn't our beloved forgot this. I'm guessing it's a dude who inhales. I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, isn't it our beloved Prince of Ithaca? Oh, it's Telemachus! Telemachus! Should I? Good evening. Can giving him an Australian accent. I don't care. Wait. Oh, wait, what was it? Mickey Mouse, yeah. Whoa! Why the sour look? Prince Telemachus. Now, come on. You have the courtesy of meeting your guest. The prince grits his teeth. Saying nothing, he turns his heel and tries to continue towards the kitchen. Antinous rises from the table, blocking the prince's path. Move, Antinous. What? Little prince, are you too busy to entertain your guest? I'd hurt to think of you as a poor host. But that's right. You're not a host, are you? This is your father's palace. I said move, Antinous. You're disturbing the entire place with your noise. Could you at least fetch me dinner and let me fetch dinner in peace? And what do you plan to do about that, Telemachus? You're not going to kick me out. Wait, you're not going to kick me out? You're not even going to fight me. He grabs Telemachus by the arm roughly. Oh, I get it. Host or not, you're being poor guest, Antinous. Yeah. And who are you to decide that, Sherman? The prince takes opportunity to pull away from Antinous' hold, rubbing against his abused arm. Oh. A member of this household, Antinous. You best remember that. Catispios laughs, cooing as though Telemachus were a growling puppy. Antinous scoffs, turning away from Telemachus to return to his table. Run along, little prince, and enjoy your dinner while the rest of us plan your family's future. The prince clenches his fist, hurrying away into the kitchen. Come on, Antinous, you're gonna let him go? Have a little fun where he comes back at least. There's a round of groaning in agreement from many faces who've been watching it with the confrontation with glee. Before Antinius can respond, the crowd is hushed. You turn to see Leodos staring straight ahead, firmly avoiding their curious gazes. He clutches the ring he had been fiddling with, fidgeting nervously. There have been signs. Gods. The gods are... The suitors snickle at his anxious demeanor. Kitopia's distinct cackle can be heard amongst the tittering of the crowd. Amphibian laughs at the nervous diviner. Wait. And what is it now, Leonos? And the bird's been talking to you again? I don't know if this is the same dude, bro. Leodos seems to gather himself, standing a bit taller with importance. The throne will have its king with the throne will have its king within the season, and the walls will run red as wine. The gods have made their warnings clear. I fear the worst for any who find themselves within these walls when the time comes. There's an uneasy silence throughout the dining hall. I feel like the time to manage and I are Leodos. Perhaps the wine has gone to your head. I assure you I haven't. I think perhaps you ought to sleep it off, Defender. You've seen things where there is nothing to see. The signs have been extremely... No, Leodos! The uneasy silence continues. Finally, Leodos reluctantly exits. Oh! Why is it cut off? It's cut off. Who did I like? Who did I like? Melanthius, I think I kind of liked Melanthius. Why does it keep going dark? Melanthius. Let's go Melanthius. Dead. He's steadfasting, not looking at anybody. Absently, he traces the circles of spilt... He traces the circles of spilt wine atop with his finger. Let's see. Let's go. Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's fine. He's grinning mirthfully, nudging an irritated looking Eurymachus and snickering. Eurymachus! Ah, yes, my diva. He looks bored, although annoyed by Castopius behind him. Clearly, Leodos' words aren't affecting him much, at least not outwardly. Okay, let's go to the kitchen now. Best to leave them to process what just happened what just happened on their own. Clutching your amphora, you take your leave, unacknowledged by the suitors, and re-enter the kitchen. It seems to be less of a chaotic force than it was before, perhaps in part because the prince is still present. He sits alone at a small table, which servants appear to be respectfully avoiding. Someone collides with you, almost knocking a near-empty amphora from your arms. You can barely catch it before it falls to the floor. Watch where you're going. Some of us are working. Oh, it's you again. Did you shave? Oh my, that's so... You look familiar. I'm sure I would have remembered. Such a love. She blushes furiously, taken aback. What No, we haven't met. I'm Melenthio. You are serving the suitors, right? You probably met my brother, Melenthius. The idiots have been spreading so much time with them. It's like he's forgotten he's a servant. Are you done standing in the middle of the room? Go find Ithaca. She should have your next assignment ready for you. You step aside for her to pass, glancing around the busy servants. If the old maid is in the kitchen, she's well hidden by the strong workers, busy cleaning dishes and preparing ingredients in advance for the next morning. It seems a servant's work is never done in this palace. The only person who doesn't look too busy to chat is the prince. If anyone would know where Ithaca is, it would be him. You take your chances and approach his table. What do you want? He's looking at you warningly. Are you okay? Am I? Oh, after... Am I? Oh, after? Yeah, I'm fine. It's not like an uncommon thing these days, unfortunately. Antonius will get what's coming to him in the end. I'm sure of it. We just have to wait it out. Before you can reply, a dry voice interrupts your conversation. Telemachus turns back to his meal. There you are, child. The guests are winding down for the night, yes? The queen will need her evening meal. Put that down and take this with you. You can retire for the night when you're finished. You'll need to be rested for the morning's work. As soon as you put the amphora down on what little empty space of the counters you can find it, the tray of food is pressed into your hands. Before you can ask directions to the queen's chambers, Ithaca vanishes into the strong throng of workers. Well, there were a few people who seemed to like you well enough. Surely one of them has to know the way to the queen's chambers. Choose who to... Okay. You need help? He studies you with an odd expression. I almost changed his accent. Oh, yes. In this household, too busy to offer tours to their servants these days. I miss the tour, I'm afraid. I need to bring this to the queen, but I don't know where to go, and I don't want it to get cold. He smiles warmly. Of course, dear one. Of course, dear one. I'm terribly sorry for the lack of courtesy from the household. You to leave, you get lost like this. Eurymachus carefully ducks out from under Antonius's arm, steadying him before nudging him to stumble over to the other suitors as they depart for bed. Come on, I'll show you to the queen's chambers myself. I wouldn't want you finding yourself lost in the first night after all. Best end your day on a high note, yes? The doors to the queen's chamber are less ornate than you would have expected from royals. They look to be quite sturdy, but not as ornately decorated as you expect from royalty, but they're quite vast in size. The door opens a crack and a careful eye studies you. I don't know what to do for this voice. I know every face in this palace. I don't know yours. Who are you? Evening, ma'am. Same. I arrived only today. Ah, yes, that's right. One of the servants sent by my sister-in-law. Timothy, right? Correct? She sent a letter. Do come in. You enter the spacious room. It is warmly lit, but more cluttered than you'd imagine a royal's chambers to be. Tapestried upon the walls, upon the walls, and wool yarns spilling over the baskets are a testament to the queen's skill as a weaver. A door to what you can only assume is the queen's bedchambers solidly closed at the back of the room. There are a few wooden carvings and the figures on the shelves near her loom. It's a quite well-loved room, and clearly one spends quite a lot of time in. I do apologize for my ill-mannered greeting, and I thank you for your courtesy and patience. I am afraid some of our guests can be rather forward. It's become an unnecessary precaution to be suspicious of one's intentions. I met some of them earlier. They seem like they've taken over the household. She looks at you sternly. No, make no mistake, child. While they may be rowdy, they are our guests, and such we will be gracious as hosts. This is my husband's household, and you will do well to remember that. She turns her back to you, returning to her loom despite her parents' confidence. The tension of her body gives you the impression she's quite focused on your presence. She gestures to a desk near her loom. You can leave the tray there. Someone will retrieve it with breakfast. I'm afraid I must finish these rows before I retire for the night. I would hate to make you wait. Good evening. Her dismissal is clear. You place the tray at Chris' requested spot and leave her in peace. Taking your time to slowly retreat to the servants' quarters, you have much time to mull over before you sleep, and you get the impression that you'll be too busy to think come morning. Episode 1 end, and that's where we'll leave episode 1 off, because that is episode 1. I'll see you in the next one.